both the next two also, you think?
Yeah, we'll do something.
Every day?
Probably.
A lot to fix?
I mean, it's a lot to work on.
What's the main thing you want to attack?
I mean, obviously, a lot of our defensive things, I think we've gotten a little lax in some of our things defensively. And we had a good day of working on some things on that today. But also just offensively, too, we stopped moving the ball. We started ISOing a little too much, just slippage on both sides,
What causes slippage?
No practice time, being tired, I think causes slippage, focus or lack thereof, focus. I think also when you got shot makers that we have and they're just making shots, that causes slippage too, because you start to get these leads and things, and then you start to forget about some of those small things that are actually big things, because these Dames and Ants and Jeremys, they just kind of pull you through, But then when those shots aren't making, they're not going, it really looks bad,
Was that as much of a problem when you played?
Not on the teams that I played on, because I was on so many good defensive teams, man, that we hung our hat on that side. So we always gave ourselves a chance. It didn't mean we was going to win, but we gave ourselves a chance, because of that mentality.
It's human nature to kind of want to do what you're good at, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like you have a lot of guys who are good at putting the ball in the basket. So how do you change that mentality and get them to kind of buy into the other end?
Yeah, it's tough to do, man. It's really tough to do, but I think, that's why coaching is just so tough. You got to we talk about it, we keep going over it, you keep demanding it, you just got to stay on them, and you got to keep showing it, and you gotta have, we are, my staff, we're all on the same page as far as what we want, what we need, who we need it from, they know it. So you gotta keep coaching, man. And it's not easy, but I think it's probably fair to say 28, 29 teams are probably saying the same thing right now, damn, we had some slippage, or man, it's that part of the season. We almost halfway to, man, damn, it is what it is,
It's not Steve's back. Is that good to kind of have your whole staff back intact?
It is, man. We really missed Hetz a ton, just his spirit around the team, but not only that, his expertise. He's so good at what he does. So we've really missed him, yeah. So it's good to have him back.
I noticed last night, there's been some talk about in the league around guys rolling the ball down the court and waiting to pick it up to keep the clock from stopping. I think Dame last night rolled it to half court and then went straight into a three-pointer to preserve a 2-for-1. Is that something is that a call, or is that just a read on the floor?
It's a call. It's a call pretty much. A lot of teams drop back so long. It's just a way of kind of saving yourself some time, and then you get the ball on that side of the floor and you got 24 seconds to work. Obviously Dame did it. It was a 2-for-1 situation, which I was surprised that they allowed that, but you never know. Sometimes they don't. They tried to do it against us one time, and we were playing our zone, and I made Jeremy come up, just until he got the ball and then drop back into the zone,
Yeah, well, I was wondering too, because that was my next question was, when other teams do that to you guys, is that you want to pressure them to make them pick up the ball?
Oh, yeah. We're not going to allow that, because it's just, it allows them too much time against our defense. So if they catch us on it once, it's because we was really sleeping. But it shouldn't happen twice.
Boston's a team that's doing that a lot these days.
Boston does it a lot. Memphis does it a lot. They even so much. Some of the teams that do it a ton, which it's a great strategy, you know. But some of the teams that do it a ton, they even screen a guy from like trying to get him to pick it up, you know. So but on the flip side of that, so say Dame is doing it, you know, and he makes a guy come all the way up. It's great for us. Because now you set that screen, you could be setting the screen way back here in the backcourt, and now you getting your guy coming full speed down in a 4-on-3 situation, 5-on-4. I mean, shit, advantage you. So it's one of them those little things. It's gotten kind of popular now, you know.
How are the two-way guys coming along?
You know what? Pretty good actually. Yeah, JB, Jonathan Butler. He's doing really good, man. I think he got a chance to be a good player. I really do. I mean, he's pretty unique with his height and his shooting ability. Yeah, he's pretty unique. And then Ibu Baji is just really, really raw. But I mean, can really block shots, can really move. Just raw though. He just don't really know the game yet. I think he struggles a little bit with the language barrier, just kind of understanding fast enough, you know. But man, really, really pretty unique as well.
Has Gary been practicing every day?
Gary practiced a little bit today. Yeah, he practiced a little bit today, and he looked all right. We didn't go that long, but he looked pretty good.
Everything's still kind of status quo as far as his status.
Yeah, everything is still pretty much the same. You know, just trying to keep him advancing to where we all feel comfortable enough to put him out there, you know, and know that he's not risking anything. So we'll just kind of see.
So according to reports, he's supposed to be back this week. That would be Friday.
Well, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. I don't know. I wish I could. I wish I could.
Those reports before. But.
I wish I could tell you that was true. But that would be nice.
Is it definitely not true, or you just don't know either way?
Nah, I don't know. I just don't know. Wish I could tell you, brother.
There's been a few times.
That was mine.